It's Saturday. I had to run out and I went for one thing and ended up getting a few more. But you know how that goes. Um, I got sad because I came across the SpaghettiOs with meatballs, and I used to keep those in the cabinet because LJ and Daniel just loved them so much. And and there were other items there that I knew the other kids liked, and I kept on hand. And it's just, Lord, it's still very hard. It's still very hard to be away from them. I'm also adjusting to being the employee and not, it's not, well, it's not a daycare, first of all, but it's not my school, you know. I'm not the director there. Physically, it's a bit yesterday was a bit difficult because I'm not, my home was much smaller than this campus, and my calves were hurting so bad. And I am probably twice the age of the teachers. I'm probably even twice the age of my director. So I'm hoping as I step more and more into that management position, those things they'll come easier for me, I'm sure. But I need to know what the teachers do so that I know, all this stuff I know. I've got years and years on them, of this kind of work. And I'm sure I have certifications that they don't. But if I'm going to be their manager, I don't want it to be like, you do this and you do that. I want them to see me, no matter how much pain I'm in, assisting them and helping them. However, one of the reasons that, I did decide to make this decision was because the physical work of my daycare was getting to be too much for me. Because I'm getting older. And so hopefully the physical part of it is not like yesterday, on a daily basis, because then I wouldn't be able to continue that, sadly. But I mean, so far I really enjoy it. I'm missing the kiddos though. I really am. There's not a lot to report this morning, guys. Today it's a rainy Saturday. I am going to set up the camera though, so you guys can, so we can hopefully catch some wildlife. I am told that it is a very common event for a bear to walk through the parking lot of the school, and that it is a very common event to see bears in the community that I live in. Well, I would like to see that from a distance. I wouldn't really want to come face to face with one. I don't care how little it is. Where there's a little bear, there's a big bear. So you do got to keep a watch out. When I take the dogs out, you do got to watch out for that stuff. My niece saw a bear. I think my sister says she saw a bear a few days ago cross the road in front of her on her way home from work. It is cool. It is, I gotta say, it is very cool. Um, all the rain's picking up. I should get inside. It is really, it's definitely a different environment than what I'm used to. But also, you don't hear your neighbors at all. You know, I think my closest neighbor, well, it's right there, but there's a good distance. Um, I'd say it's at least a quarter of a football field between my house and probably more than that between. Plus, there's a big old ditch between my house and that one. So, and then back there, there's a whole golf course between us. Um, Plus, they're all very just quiet people, you know. I think people move to this kind of community because of the quiet, you know, and then the nature and the wildlife. And you're not supposed to feed the deer and stuff, but I'm gonna. People do here, you know. And I'm gonna get some awesome footage of that. I know I am. The house is getting done. Getting unpacked. You know, I tend to concentrate on one room. I might skip around throughout the day, but it's getting done. And then once I don't know when I'm going to be. I'm trying to get it done before Thanksgiving. Once I'm happy with that, then I'll walk around the house and see what needs to be improved or, you know, done outside. But it's getting there. I'm not depressed. I know I seem off. It's not that. I think what's happened is that there's so much going on right now. All those moving parts, as my niece puts it. My brain is just doing we're just taking a break this weekend. And I'm just like, I just don't want to think about anything. I don't want to think too hard on anything. So if you can imagine a bunch of boxes in your brain with each thing that's going on, my brain has taken all those boxes and shoved them into a closet. It's not dealing with any of it right now. And that's okay. I don't have to. I'm going inside. I'm going to pour myself some wine and start some day drinking. And I'm actually finishing a certification that I did already, but they came out with a new one this year. So I have to update it. And it's not going to take me. I'm almost done with it. And I'm going to be, you know, work some more on the house. Need to get working on my bedroom. Stuff is piled up in there. I'm going in because it's starting to rain and stuff's falling off the trees. Y'all should see the trees out here. Man, maybe I'll do a little drive if the weather's nice tomorrow. Maybe I'll take you guys we'll visit all the lakes, all the beaches tomorrow, if it's not raining. Ooh, I'm going in. And we'll see the trees and give you guys a scenic look around tomorrow.